So you might have been thinking, Alex, why haven't you posted in a month? Well, a week after I posted my last video, a massive winter storm slammed Texas. And in that bad weather, no one would want to go karting. I then twisted my ankle, which meant I couldn't even stand up, so how would I go karting in that? So, as the days till March 2nd approached, you guys know what that is. It was time for the Junior League. So me and my mom arrived at K1 Speed for round 3 of the Junior League, and I was really excited. Unlike last time, we did record qualifying. It's just that nothing really big happened. We were just constantly trying to push the go-kart. For those of you who don't know, K1 is a rental go-kart place. So some go-karts are more damaged, some of them are older, some of them have less power. And it just depends on if you get a good go-kart or a bad go-kart. Last race, we got a really good go-kart, and that's how we led a lot and got pole position. And unfortunately, we got 6th place in qualifying, which meant I had to make up a lot of places if I wanted to even see the podium. Before the race, I was just kind of talking to all the other racers and looking at the empty track that I would race on soon. The race would be formatted just like last time. It would be a 12-lap race, it would be a rolling start, and if you crash, you do get disqualified. Knowing that, I was kind of prepared and just ready to race and have fun. As all of the cars went out for their formation lap, you could almost feel the tension in the pack as we all went out to do our formation lap. 12 laps were ahead of us. Let's do this, guys. Now, what happened during the formation lap was very strange. As you can see, I was in 6th place just behind Evan, and Jordan was in front of Evan since he got 4th in qualifying. I had the same go-kart I had in qualifying, which meant I would be slower than some other people. Knowing that, I knew that it was going to be a hard race. Now, let's just pause this for a moment. That's the leader, just as they crossed the start line. And on the far left, that's me, which meant I had to make up around 2 corners, which is about 8 seconds, and overtake 3 people in order to just make it to 3rd place on the podium. This was not going to be easy, considering I still had a really bad kart. Okay, unpause. As you can see by this first lap, Jordan was kind of holding up Evan, which meant that I could catch up to them and overtake them both, meaning I could slip into 4th place. Now I could see I was gaining on them, but definitely they were holding up the racing line, which meant that I had to either put pressure on them and wait for them to make a mistake, or just seize them when the right moment happens. Approaching turn 11, I realized how this race wasn't going to be like last time. It wasn't going to be smooth sailing. It was going to be hard, with ups and downs, and I had total control on what to do. I'm speeding about 3/4 of this race because most of the time I was just stuck behind them, waiting for them to make a mistake. Some laps I got closer and had a perfect lap, and some laps I made a mistake and got even farther. But throughout all this time, I was just looking at them, waiting for them to run wide, or maybe collide into each other or spin, and I was just trying to constantly keep the pressure. This lap was the run-up to the lap where it all changed. I gained a lot of time, and as you can see right here, as we approached this turn 10 and went to turn 11, something big happened. Jordan made a mistake. I quickly seized it, tried to go down the inside, but it didn't work. Thankfully, he ran wide, so I managed to gain the position to 5th place and had a clear view of 4th place, and I could even see 2nd. He was leading the pack. Knowing that we made up the 8 seconds to the pack that was leading at the first lap, I felt a lot more confident. And throughout this entire lap, I was just trying to gain a bit of more space so I can finally try and get 4th place. This is where the action began to happen. 4th place and 3rd place were battling, and Jordan was kind of like right behind me, and he was just trying to keep the pressure for me. I tried to go for 4th place, but she blocked me down the inside, and then we ran 3 wide, me, Jordan, and 3rd place. I managed to stop Jordan from overtaking me, went around the outside on turn 9, and sealed the move for 4th in turn 10. Now all I had to do was get close to 2nd and 3rd place and try and overtake them both, with only 2 laps left. Heading into turn 1, I realized I didn't have a lot of time. I better make this quick, I thought. Around this time, I managed to see first place. He was suddenly slowing down all of a sudden, and he was still far ahead, but we were gaining on him. Now I was really close to third and second. It was almost bumper to bumper. We approached turn 11 and then turn 12, where we saw the white flag. I could now even see the leader. Now coming into turn 2, I managed to get third place. And now going around the outside for second. Oh, wait a second. Did you guys see that, or was that just me? Let's see a replay. I went around the outside for second, and he suddenly pushed me off. That was dirty driving. And because of that, I lost third place. And I had only half a lap left to make up my position that I lost. It was super frustrating, but I realized I just needed to do this, and I needed to push further, because in this half lap, everything could change in a moment. We were all so close. Entering turn 9, third place and second place were still fighting it through. It was neck and neck. But then, Evan ran wide. I quickly seized the mistake. I managed to get into third, going for second maybe. Oh, and there was contact. And then I managed to get through and... Whoa. Wait, what the frick just happened? That was such a close call. We need to see a replay of that. Okay, so the good news is we did manage to get third. The bad news is we did not manage to catch second and first. But I think that we could have gotten first if we had one more lap. Very unfortunate, but what can you do now? Seriously though, that ending was straight out of the movie Cars. Just look at that. Our finish was even closer since there were 4 people. Like, honestly. Just look at that finish and don't tell me it was straight out of the movie Cars. Well, we could have done better, but I think I'm very happy with third place considering we started in 6th. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot more close and competitive than last time. There was a lot more racing action and a bit more drama. And even though it was kind of stressful throughout the race, I actually really enjoyed it. So, yeah, it was just really fun. After the cool down lap, I went onto the podium and they gave me the third place medal. And I stepped onto the third place step. And I was really proud of my result. Massive congratulations to the person who got first. I was very, very happy for them. And we then returned home, where I just came home, I finished my homework, and then I went to sleep. The next day, I placed my award there, and I just looked at it. I'm very happy with third. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support on my channel. I really love all the support. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A massive thank you to K1 Speed, who hosted such a fun event. Thank you to my mom, who recorded the entire race. And thank you to all the racers who made the race extremely competitive. It was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. The current championship stands like this. I am leading the championship with 19 points, and I am tied with Ethan, who also has 19 points. Claire is right behind us with 4 points less, with 15 points. As the championship will extend, more points and more action will happen. The next race is on April 6th, and I will definitely make a video. But until then, see you guys!